Hello again, my name is Olushola Yelami. Thank you for watching my channel. I'm gonna continue from where I stopped in the other video. All right, so this was a picture of me while I was at the emergency. We call it ER or ER emergency room here in Houston, Texas. Um, and this was me at a point in time. After I got back home, I was trying hard to open my eyes. you know if you can see very well, you know that it is with a lot of pressure. I try as much as possible to open my eyes, and that day was on the May the 6th. So if I cover my left eye, definitely I'll be able to open my right eye. But the moment I let go of the left eye, the right eye closes. And I was like this for 30 days. Thank God, my eyes opened yesterday. It opened yesterday after 30 days of being closed. And this is why I'm making this video. I told myself I'm not gonna say anything until my eyes opens. And I'm so happy, I'm so grateful to my creator who made it possible for my eyes to open. I'm grateful, you know, because I'm not left, blinded. They told me, when I came back to the US, I told you in my last video that I turned myself in at the ER. At the ER, after giving me the pain medication and the Benadryl, they didn't give me no other medication. And, my potassium level was low, and they advised me on importance of eating potassium-rich food. Thanks to my friends. At least people who came home to visit me, every one of them came with banana and with some other type of fruit. So I appreciate them. I don't want to be mentioning them. If they are able to watch this video, they know who they are, and I appreciate them. I appreciate my husband as well, and I appreciate my little son, Praise. And I also appreciate, Maiwa, my other son, my, middle son. I appreciate him, and his wife, Sheon. They were always calling to check on me, and they actually came to see me. I do appreciate them. They must be on their way coming back from China right now. They went for 11 days vacation. I gave it to them. Thank you. I can't love any of you less. Thank you all for, at least taking good care of me. So in continuation of my story, this was me on another day. This was me. You can see my eyes. This wasn't a joke. Every time I see myself like this, I'm like, God have mercy on me. God have mercy on me. This was when they told me that I need to start covering my eyes. If I don't cover it, it's not going to reset itself. And there was no other medication prescribed for me, like I said. So no medication. I saw optometrist, I saw ophthalmologist, I saw a neurologist, I saw my endocrinologist, and I saw my PCP, all within few days of each other. So they told me, especially after doing the CT, my CT was negative. So as a medical personnel, I know when my CT scan was negative, I was a little bit relieved. I said, thank goodness. There was no, for now, maybe there was no, it wasn't an aneurysm, because I was worried. What could I be the cause? Thank God they find out my potassium level was low. But who knows? Maybe there was a rupture somewhere. Maybe there was blood clot somewhere. But CT scan was negative. I was a little bit happy, but still worried that I couldn't see. So, I took a few days out of work. I was home. Thanks goodness, to my manager, my my director and my colleague. They are so wonderful people. So I was home, but I cannot continue to be home. So the first day I went to work, you know, I went with a patch, an eye patch on my eyes, and this was me. I think on another day, a friend of mine, cooked jollof rice and asked me to come get some jollof rice. She's my personal friend, friend for life anyway. So I was driving with that high patch and I was going to work like that. So this was me again. Again, this was at work. I'm always happy. You can see the smiling face on my face. I don't I don't give up easily. I so much love my spirit. I love my spirit. If I say I love my spirit, I really mean it. I love my spirit. In whatever situation, I'm always happy. You can hardly see me maybe being depressed. This was me another day at work, and this was how I went to work for like 2 3 weeks on Europe. So this is another picture of me. Another day going to work. Even though it isn't easy to be driving to work or to be driving on a highway with one eyes, it isn't easy. So without that patch, this was me. I think you can see me clearly. You see that idea closed. I was doing, like practicing to see what it looks like if it will open in the dark. That was me. So that was me until yesterday when, my eyes opened. It was opened, and it just like the neurologist said that it's gonna open without taking no medication. I was like, am I gonna be like this? He said, sorry, yeah. How long will it take for my eyes to open? He said, maybe 4 weeks, maybe 6 weeks, maybe 4 months or 6 months. But it's gonna open. But just continue covering it. I work, with screen. I work with screen every day. At work, I type, I look at screen. Out of my 8 hours of work or working per day, at least I look at the screen 7 hours or more to document. So I'm so happy. I'm so happy. This was on the May 17th. I had a presentation that I accepted, since I believe since around March. This was how I went there. I'm proud of what I'm doing and I'm proud of myself. Look at my smiley face here. Look at my smiley face. I'm so happy that I was able to present, and it was a large turnout at the American. No. They call them, I think it is Jamaican Association of America, Association of Jamaican Nurses in America, the Houston chapters. Yeah, I made a presentation about diabetes management there. This was me and one of my mentor, Miss Marva. We met there. She retired at where I work about 3 years ago. So we met, after her retirement for the first time. And this is one of my family friends. We live in the same neighborhood. She and her husband actually came to see me presenting. They are so close to me. So I just told them I'm gonna be presenting somewhere, and they said, yeah, why not? They can come, and they came. So this was when they were presenting me a certificate of appreciation. The lady in green and black is the president of the Association of Jamaican Nurses, Houston chapter. And there were other speakers that day. I spoke, about diabetes management. Dr. Leslie spoke about prostate cancer prevention management. And this lady in pink, is a doctor. This lady in pink, she presented on breast cancer and prevention of breast cancer and breast cancer treatment. And this lady, her name is Judy. We graduated from Houston Community College together back in 2011. So I saw her for the first time that day, after we both graduated in May of 2011 from Coleman Earth Science, Houston. Unfortunately, my eyes was being covered, but we were able to smile and we were happy seeing each other. So, following Monday again, this was me going back to work. I think I was already at work. Yeah, this was me covering that eyes. And I'm so happy that I got my eyes back. And this was Thursday. This last Thursday, this was me. I took off the patch. So I was like assessing me. I'm like, can I see? So that was me, and I'm wearing the same top that I'm wearing now. That was the clothes I wore that day. I'm so happy that I got my eyes back, and this is why I'm saying all of this. And this was me yesterday. I actually let me look for a better picture. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it is better or not. Where was this? Okay. Let me see a better picture. Yes, yeah, this was me yesterday before I finally regained my sight. This was me, before I finally regained my sight yesterday. And this was at 2:08 p.m. yesterday. Hello, Baba. Báwo ni? Mo wà okay. Èmi nìyẹn. Ó ń yí mọ́ra.